And in terms of the mobile workstations that you're using, you're running Revit on there, you're running Lumion Twinmotion.
Yeah.
And then what about AI renderers, Stable Diffusion, stuff like that? Are you running those on there?
So we run those also. It's all Lenovo P1s mostly, Gen 4, 5, and 6, I think it is. And last year we began deploying Comfy UI, so we could run that locally for the people that really wanted to dive in and start to work with segmentation and all these other wonderful things that you could do with Comfy UI and control net. You know, the original kind of prompting to images was pretty cool, but if you're actually designing architecture, you need to drive what the spaces are. It's kind of about, you know, how much throughput, how many people you can fit through a doorway. The doorway has to be kind of the right size. So we got pretty excited by ControlNet and we're able to run that all locally.
Because from what we're seeing in the industry in terms of the ISVs developing, a lot of them are pushing that processing to the cloud. So you've got, if I'm right, yeah, Graphisoft started off local. They started off with their Stable Diffusion implementation. And then they, on a local workstation, they pushed that to the cloud. I think the SketchUp and Nemetschek ones are also cloud-based. Why have you chosen to keep it local rather than centralizing that AI generation?
I think for us, and I would say, you know, Firefly, we push Firefly because Adobe has that built in now, is it's very difficult for someone like myself or our team to say, we're going to pick this one, because everything is changing so fast, and we're not going to buy a license. You know, we're going to buy 1,000 licenses. So it's a pretty big investment. And also, from being designers, people get pretty attached to different types of looks and feels of things, like the different LARs that are out there. So doing it locally for the people that are really into visualization, it lets them explore and try different things. And we will suggest different models to them or different LARs, but let them explore for now. And then, you know, will there be one site that wins over the others? We don't know yet. We'll keep getting things pushed to us through the apps that are there. I think Chaos is going to do this through Enscape and Veris. You know, hopefully those things get better and better, but we want to keep our options open.